Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to the Raider Fan Show. I'm your host, Dirty Low, and with me as always, the homie Gravy. What's going on, Gravy? How you doing this evening?
How you doing, Lo?
I'm here, brother. I'm here. It's Tuesday. Start the official start of week 2. You know what I mean? Fucking kind of excited. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up. We got like 10 people in the building. I know we're just starting out. You know what I mean? Get the ball rolling. Probably gonna be here for about like an hour and shit, man. Just want to tell everybody be thankful for what you do got, what you don't. Don't drink and drive. Me and Gravy, we're gonna talk about it for a minute, and then we'll get on it with the chat, man. So Gravy, man, it's week 2. It's all in the books, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's, after watching the film, before we got on right now, I was telling Gravy I was watching the last possession. Well, actually, the possession started at the fourth quarter. Yeah, man, it was good possession. The defense did come through. I know we're kind of jumping on the defense, but over the last couple of days, I watched the film a little bit. I know Gravy kind of watched the film a little bit too. Gravy was basically like saying, like, yeah, I think I overreacted, and I think I kind of overreacted too, a little bit. Shout out to everybody that like Sean Johnson and a couple other people talking about it. Me and you talked about it. You know what I mean, a little bit more. Yeah, bro, the defense didn't play that bad in the second half. You know what I mean? They only gave up 3 points, bro. So I was kind of happy with that. Yeah, so on to week 2, man. What do you think?
Yes, sir. I definitely, like I told you earlier, I definitely overreacted, especially defensively. The second half was just a totally different defense than the first half to me. And when they wouldn't even got 3 points if Masterson wouldn't have committed that penalty on the third down.
Yep.
You know, we already stopped them. They already punted the ball. We received it. Carter already ran with it, and then we got that penalty. So, that shutting them down in the second half. Basically, I think they had like 62 yards of total second half or something like that. That's good. And
Yeah.
a lot of things happening. Diablo stayed up. So this is now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna wait because I was all into my feelings, thinking that we lost the game, but
Yeah.
because of it. But being that they held them in the fourth quarter, and we kept the ball for 5 minutes, I was already on the defense then in my mind, and I wasn't looking at, hey, we got the ball. How would that would have happened last year? We would have went 3 and out, boom, kicked the ball to them, and we would have lost the game. That was the whole dial up for last year, right? It was just like a book. You open it up, we lose the game at the last minutes of the game. So now these dudes held onto the ball for 5 minutes and kept the lead and didn't let it go. So that's what I'm impressed with. But I'm not gonna make a decision, nay, or talk shit about anybody unless it's blatantly there until like the next day.
Yeah, I agree.
Whenever we do a show, the next show.
The next show, because we do the show afterwards, you know what I mean, at 9:00 at night, Sunday nights. So yeah, so I see what you're saying. Those we really get a chance to really, because we were fresh off the fucking win, first game of the season. We noticed a lot of the bad shit that we really didn't like. We were over excited about. We actually weren't even overexcited. Those are the wrong words that I'm using. I think we're more along the lines of just in shock that we fucking won. And we're just looking for the bad because we're just Raider fans, bro. That's the way we go. We go to the bad first. You know what I mean? It's kind of been bad all off season, right before going into it with the Jacobs thing, and you know what I mean. It's a bitch. It's a bitch. It's a bitch being a Raiders fan.
I was looking for a reason to
be mad. Yeah.
Blame somebody why we lost the game, and it was a so unusual feeling, and I guess, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I shouldn't have rushed it like that. The team deserves it.
I mean, we both
the team
did.
Deserves the win. I like the way they.
One of the things that I was saying the show before was last Thursday. I was saying, and I remember saying, is like somebody asked me, "What do you want?" Oh no, it was on Ben show. What am I looking at? I said, just consistency, and they were consistent with the ball on defense and also on the offensive side of the ball, bro. They were very, very consistent, bro. I was really, really pleased with the way they were playing. Like overall, I know the offense was, you know what I mean? A lot of people were overlooking the fact that, Hunter Renfrow was in there for 13 plays, but he was covered most of the time. I seen him open once on those plays. Yeah, man, there's so many different things that we can get into, bro. I think we just overlooked it and kind of got to pump our brakes a little bit and kind of come back and like let it breathe a little bit, let it get some air in, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy the win, you know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about it some more right now. I'm gonna get to the chat. Yeah, so
watch
Raider
the tape
Paul.
again, bro.
Oh yeah,
watch the replay, watch the tape again.
Yeah. We gotta watch. That's what I think we need to do. Like, well, most of us do. You know what I mean? Because it's kind of like, you know what I mean. Our thing. We got to look at who played well, who played like shit, who didn't, and automatically, just because of the score, we're like, man, we play like shit. But it's the NFL, bro. It's the NFL, and I'm happy with the win. Don't get it twisted. It's not that I wasn't happy with the win. It was just more along the lines. I was just a little bit frustrated because I don't want to. I want the defense that I wanted to see didn't show up. Then you have to realize that there's a lot of first-time players on this defense, first time playing together, first-time Raiders. Then let me rephrase that, because everyone say, "Oh, well, Epps was this guy, Peters." These are first-time Raiders on the field and wearing the silver and black for the first time. So overall, it could be all rookies. It could be, you know what I mean, a bunch of undrafted. It just doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Bottom line is that these guys were all in uniform, but a couple of guys. Diablo, who else? Meek was suited up, but I didn't see him on the field at all, which was weird. I'm saying on the defensive side of the ball. So Meek, Tillery, who else? Kuntz, and our secondary. Morey,
Nichols.
Yeah, Nichols. Obviously Crosby. You know what I mean? So it's like half of the defense that was on there was all brand new to the Raiders. So it was a little bit of a learning curve. And I did watch it, man. Diablo was covering like a motherfucker. He was catching up to the tight ends, and Bennett made some good tackles too, bro. We'll talk about it. I'm gonna get to the chat. We'll get back into it. Shout out Raider Paul, man. Salute to you, bro. Thank you for pulling up. Guerrero, what's up, bro? And everybody that's in the building, go to hit the like button real quick. It's quick, cheap, easy. Kind of like my ex-wife. Ooh. No, I'm playing. That was a bad joke. That was a bad dad joke. Sorry. Pizzle, what's up, bro? Salute. John Leon, what's going on, brother? Clark, what's going on, brother? Alfredo, what's going on? Pizzle showing love. All right, everyone else, a bit greater Gabe, who's going to be pulling up here in a minute. Yes, sir. Always late. Alfredo showing love. Hey, what's up, Mike? Chris, what's up, Chris? How you doing for Protect the Shield? If you guys haven't went over there, go subscribe to Protect the Shield, man. That was a great show. That was a great show. Salute to you, brother. Hopefully you're having a good one. It was great. It was a great fucking weekend for me. Like, even though like all of us were just fucking ripping everybody apart. I got all the numbers up here. Thanks to that man right there, Sean Johnson. I don't care where you get the info from, Sean. Thank you for bringing it to me, man. I appreciate you. I got everything that you sent me right here that I'm actually going to be reading off it too. Milk and Beezy's in the building. Salute. Cool Kev, what's up, bro? How you doing? We actually made a defense adjustment. Denver didn't counter what we did. Very, very true. That is very true. Shout out Sean Johnson. Sean Johnson said, we did something we haven't done since 2021. Protect our quarter. That was protect a 1-point lead with 5:08 left in the fourth quarter, and Jimmy iced the game. Yep, I believe that. I agree with that too. Raider P, what up, Lo? Gravy, the one night you start on time and I'm late. Shit, for real. Sean, that's an eye-popping stat. For real, it is, bro. Sean comes up with some crazy shit.
2,000.
Weaknesses.
2,000, is that correct?
I'm pretty sure it is, man. That's what Sean does.
He said 2,000. Is that correct?
Since 2000. That's crazy.
Damn.
Said,
3 years we haven't did this.
And that's what I want to see the most. Yep. Raider fan 32, man. Fan checking in. Salute, brother. Salute. Hopefully you're having a good one. It was a weird game. Each team only had 6 possessions. Usually teams average about 11. Yeah, so that was so we had a lot of time of possession. The defense was on the floor more than our offense was. Like, was it like 34 minutes to 26? That's crazy, bro. Jack Bauer, what's going on? Salute, brother. Salute. Purple Raiders. What's up, brother? What's up? Shit, yeah. Raider P showing love. Ja Raider, what's up, Ja? How you doing, brother? OG Raider 05, salute, brother. Hopefully you're having a good one. Thank you guys for pulling up. Ray Love in the building. What's up, man? Salute. Pyro, what's up, Pyro? What's up? What's up going on? James showing love to everybody. For sure. Salute everybody. There you go, man. Thank you guys.
Pyro.
Pyro's in the building. Yeah, so getting back to what was it right here? Yeah, it was a weird game. Each team only had that. You know what I mean? Each team only had 6 possessions, usually when it's about average about 11. That's crazy. But Raider Pete, play calling and time management with JJ was the way for week 2. Yes, that is pretty much the truth, and that's exactly the way it needs to be coming up against the Bills, man. The Bills look like shit. Josh Allen looked like shit, but we'll get into that in a little bit. I want to talk about some of the good and the bad going on in not going on, but what happened in the last game. So Sean sent me some stuff right here that I'm gonna read out. Nate, like I'm talking about the defense and all the shit that we're talking about the defense. I was talking shit about the defense. Here, let me pull it up real quick. Let me get to this.
Me too.
So Nate Hobbs had 6 stops, 1 missed tackle. Divine Diablo had 4 stops. Jacorian Bennett, Trayvon Moore, Max Crosby had 3 stops each on the run defense. This is run defense. Marcus Epps had 2 stops. Spillane had 2 stops and a missed tackle. Yep, I was looking at that tackle. He went too high, and he just couldn't wrap himself around his shoulder pads. I don't even know what the running back's name is. Williams, I think it was. And, yeah, he just got him out. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was a bad tackle. That was one bad. But in coverage, check this shit out. What I was watching, bro, Jacorian Bennett, I can't even talk. Bennett was 4 for 5, 39 yards, 99.2 QBR rating, 2 penalties. That's what killed him. That's where everybody was looking at it. He had great open field tackles. Nate Hobbs was 5 for 5, 21 yards, 84. So they went at him 5 times. And is that true? That's right? They went at him 5 times? And they caught the ball 5 times, right?
5 for 5. The 5 for 5 means they caught 5 balls
on him, but only for 21 yards. So that's not too bad. But his QBR rating is pretty low. So Divine Diablo was 3 for 0 yards and had a 48 QBR. Wow, that's crazy. Marcus Peters. Oh, my God, bro. This guy was kind of really, really frustrating me. Gravy, I'll give you that. He did look a little long in the tooth out there. I'm not going to lie, bro.
Oh,
Peters, yeah. He was 4 for 5, 42 yards, 101 QBR rating. That's and 1 penalty. Yep.
Did you see?
Go for it.
I'm sorry. Did you see the epitome of Marcus Peters getting beat deep when he committed that penalty?
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens.
That penalty
happens to him. But he did
that penalty. He was by himself. He was on top. He was over the top of him, bro. He was over the top of him, and Russell Wilson was already on the
turn around. You got to. They want you to turn around with.
Right, but Russell Wilson was already out of the pocket, so they screwed us on that one. I'll give that one. I'll put an asterisk on it. But they put 42 yards upon him, which is not bad, but it's not good. Yeah. So Spillane was 3 for 3 of 19 yards. Marcus Epps 2 for 2 for 2 yards. That's good right there, bro. Tyree Wilson 1 for 1 at 3 yards, and then Meek was on the field. 1 for 1 for 20 yards. Eek. That's bad. That's really, really bad. So let's talk about the secondary, okay? Because I know you were kind of going in on Bennett, but Bennett was making some open field tackles, bro. That kid's good. That kid's good. I'm really impressed with this guy. What do you think, Gravy? He was designated as the starter early, and I figured his coverage would be better than what it would be. But then I looked again. I overreacted with Bennett, and I seen him tackle. A lot of corners tackle like that. So he has that in him that he's going to be successful like that. But he needs to focus on his coverage more. He's good. He's really good cover guy. I'm not saying taking nothing away from him. He covers you. He's just real physical,
and you might get tired of him committing these little penalties like he was, and he's a physical corner. Now, if they let him get away with that, I don't think they will as a rookie, but I like the way he plays, bro. I like the way he plays. I watch him after a lot. Him and Morig, I watched a lot afterwards because I gave Morig some shit too. But Morig saved us the game. Just that one tackle that he got that tight end behind that line of scrimmage. That's what we expect from Morig. He could do that once a game and be, in my book, badass. You know what I mean? Because that's all you need to do.
Yeah.
But Bennett has it.
Go ahead.
And I think he's going to be good.
Yeah, Bennett, I think so too, bro. I really. Shit. Raider Pete says Hobbs and Diablo seem the most ready. Spillane is the run stopper advertised best. Besides the one play, Peters will shine, hopefully defending the red zone and shorter plays. Yeah, I'll give him that. I mean, he can cover within the first 10 yards, which we're going to need him. You know what I mean? So I'm good with that. But as far as right now, yeah, on those deep plays, that means that we're going to have somebody over the top of him. So most likely it's going to be either Morgan or Epps. That's another guy we're taking off the field. So that means that they're going to have to – the coverage is going to have to be covered somewhere else. You know what I mean? So we're going to be at one less man. You know what I mean? So it's like you can't have him out there by himself like a Bennett. You know what I mean? Because Bennett actually – I don't know if he can yet. You know what I mean? So I'm just still saying hopefully he can get there and be more of a younger Peters. You know what I mean? The way Peters used to be. You know what I mean? He was a little – I'm not saying Peters is, done, but I mean, shit, maybe that a little less of a step, you know what I mean? Get some good plays in the red zone. That's a good shit. That's a good shit, Raider Pete. For sure. Sean Johnson said we're the second best pass blocking. I was gonna get to that too, and 12th best run blocking this week in the NFL O-line records. That's good. Oh yeah. Chris, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? Game 1 of the 2023 season, team is knocking the rust off. They got some work to do. The win felt good. Damn good. It sure did, bro. Second in pass blocking? Yes, sir. From what I know, Jimmy Garoppolo was the fourth quarterback that he didn't get sacked at all. There's only 4 quarterbacks that didn't get sacked, and he was one of them in the NFL. So out of 32 teams, it's pretty good. Yeah. Morgan actually going to show up this week. Hey, shout out, Circus, bro. What's up, brother? Morgan actually showed up this week. Back in tackle with hologram and coverage. That's true. I
don't say he's that bad.
What's up,
dog? That bad, Pyro.
Thank you for pulling up.
Well, you've seen him, so.
Shit, yeah. Compas, what's up? What's up, Joe Ali? Hopefully you're having a good one, bro. I said, dog, everyone's showing love right now. For sure. Yeah, but I was tripping out on that shit, bro. Another stat that came up right now too, that Sean sent me. Divine Diablo versus the Broncos. 9 tackles, 1 tackle for a loss, 44.8 QBR, 0 yards allowed, PBU, 4 stops. He's ranked 8th amongst all linebackers. He had a 90.7 coverage grade and an 82.2 tackling grade, 3rd amongst all linebackers. Speaking of linebackers, we got the homie that played linebacker in high school. Always late, but never fucking always late. But shout out to homie K. What's up, bro? I don't know what the fuck to say.
Always late, but never.
What's cracking?
What's good, brother? Chilling,
what up, Gay?
I was reading the beginning of your guys' showdown. I was telling you guys.
We were saying how much we overreacted.
I was telling you guys the second half was totally different. That it was like night and day. Like I think the first half they were getting their feet wet. They looked like they were out of sync. Second half, like you said, bro. Other than that penalty, it would have been a goose egg. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, bro. I completely do. Like I was just saying, like I was saying right now too. Like with the secondary didn't do that bad, and everyone was giving. I was giving. Me and Gravy were giving Jacorian Bennett, like, you know what I'm saying, some shit, but went back, bro. He made some good plays, bro. I was really, really impressed. Now the pass rush, bro. Crosby had 6 pressures, a sack, 2 hits, 4 hurries. Tillery had 2 pressures, a sack. Bilal Nichols, Tyree Wilson, Malcolm Kuntz had 1 pressure each. Which
that needs to improve for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that
bring that up a lot.
Broncos did go out. The Broncos did go out and sign some offensive linemen. The guy from McGlinchey, and stuff like that. So they have somewhat of a offensive line or whatever. But I just think we're gonna see, because I didn't see that could also be the Jets too, how good their defensive line is, but I didn't see the Bills' offensive line good at all. Mm-mm. So we're gonna see that. We're gonna test that this weekend. We're gonna see really our defensive line, I think, is going to battle, because they both now got games under their belts. You know what I mean? We kind of seen a little bit of what the defense maybe looked like. Of course, game one, of course, but I don't know. Without Von Miller, without Trayman Edmonds, I just think that defense for Buffalo Bills from Buffalo is vulnerable, though.
Mm-hmm.
And
hey, go ahead.
They let Zach Wilson beat him.
Zach Wilson, I know. Circus said right here, Jimmy G was doing his thing, letting the ball go quick and running when it was available. So right here I have it said Sean sent me something. It said Jimmy G averaged 2.7 seconds on his time to throw, which is 19th aggressive, 19.2 aggressive percentage. Fourth highest. Russell Wilson had 2.9 second per throw, second lowest. So I don't know if it's the aggressive or just getting the ball out, but I'm just kind of bouncing off of that. So he was tied, bro. He was tied with fourth highest in the NFL this week. I noticed that every time Max rushed inside, Russell Wilson was able to make big throws, like touchdown on Morgan. Yeah, Morgan Epps did get cooked on that fucking on those touchdowns too. We can't forget that he did
same play.
Yeah, same exact play, and that kills us every fucking year. Even with Kansas City, everything, bro, it kills us, because I think what it is, I think our linebackers, our coverage linebacker should be pulling back. And I think it was like when I noticed that everybody was looking in the backfield for Russell Wilson isn't that fast. You put a Diablo on him as like a spy in him or whatever not, and has Spillane go cover, or vice versa, we're golden, because that pressure is going to come. When I was looking, when they made those plays, everybody's looking in the backfield I seen at least 6 players looking in the backfield, and you needed people out there to kind of clog up the lanes and shit like that. We didn't do that, so that's where I see that we fucking. That was one of the things that I've noticed every time, because Kansas, with that type of play, that's what happens. They're like everyone's trying to get the sack instead of the guys that need to get the sack. The linebackers need to go back in the coverage. That's one of my bad things. Cool Cat said Tyree looked like Cal Farrell out there.
Those plays, low, they were holding Max Crosby. Both those plays, they were holding Max Crosby.
Every play.
The communication out of the huddle too needs to be a little bit better. Like Max needs to tell him, okay, I'm coming inside, and relay that to his linebacker. You know what I mean? Because that communication coming out of the huddle, dog, is big, because now the linebacker knows you're gonna stunt inside or something like that. Then you have a little bit more awareness to contain. You know what I mean, or something like that. So it's just, I think maybe just a little bit better communication. I think that's what on that. I mean, because Max is gonna be free to do whatever he wants. You know what I mean? He's a pass rusher. It's just I think that the communication needs to be better, dog. So there won't be, because when your linebacker's coming in and you got nobody, to basically, contain, it's I mean, those plays are there for the taking.
Yeah, exactly. Chris said, personally, I thought Crosby wasn't disciplined on containing the outside and allowed Russell to extend his side. I did see that. A lot of it was play action, like a delayed play action, but also what was happening, I noticed that there were when whoever the right tackle was, when he was holding him, he was bringing them into him and bringing them inside so Russell can go out. So he was holding them when he was bringing them inside. That's what I noticed, because Max could usually just push somebody like his left arm and be on the outside really, really quick. When he was doing that, you could see he was pulling them inside. And that's where it's kind of like, all right, I seen them doing that. Then that's when he was doing the play action to that side. And, that's why I was becoming successful. But I think it was just knocking the rust off too. You know what I mean? That's another thing too. Started saying, I can see that, but I don't blame the donkeys. We're putting them in a chokehold all game. Yep, that's very true. Definitely. Says, and Hemi Juice, who remembers that late hit in the beginning of the second, and when the defender led with his helmet, yeah, they were playing fucking dirty. The Broncos were playing fucking dirty, bro.
Yeah, that was in the first quarter. That was the first drive when when Simmons got that fucking roughing the passer fucking and then what's it for 2 plays? Jimmy G came up for 2 plays.
Moving the ball to get that or got that second touchdown to keep it moving. They fucking decked Myers too, bro. They're playing dirty, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Cody Crosby, dirty Sean Payton plays, helped the refs turning the blind eye, and DA getting held in the end zone. Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, he was getting held like a motherfucker, bro. That's all they could do. And see, that's the bad thing about it. See, if Garoppolo could have extended the plays a little bit longer, you know what I mean? Maybe DA could have got, fucking free, but I don't know, man. They were holding the shit out of him from what I see. Hey, Raider Romero, what's up, bro? Salute. Snoop's in the building. What's up?
Yeah, we got Pyro up in here.
The Pyro's showing love too. Shit, Raider says it's just the players getting in sync with each other and then getting the timing down. Yeah, that's true. Joel Lee says, but our safeties got to do their part too. I saw no hustle from them.
Oh shit, my bad. I was looking at the screen right now. I was looking at the screen right now. They're fucking watching the Dodger game, and next month they're gonna give like some jerseys away, but they're fucking badass, and they're like Dia de los Muertos theme and shit. That shit was fucking. I'm going to that game. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
My bad.
Shut up. No, you good, bro. Dodger suck. Sorry. Al's Ghost in the building. Shout out Al's Ghost, bro. Pedro Romero said Renfro did get some double coverage. That's another reason he didn't get targeted. Yeah, that's true too. So, Gravy, what'd you think, bro? Anything else you want to talk about in particular? All eyes, what's up, bro? Salute.
About Renfro?
Nah, just anything. We're just talking about anything, bro.
About the defensively, or we go?
No, I'm just saying, just in general. We can talk about anything we want to talk about.
Okay. Offensively,
shout out, Lou.
Besides me overreacting a little bit, that I agree with Gabe that we could have given him a goose egg at the second half as a whole team, and I like the way they rallied amongst each other. You didn't see that last year at all. So I figure if we go on and team that don't give up the running out there, 2.7 seconds to throw the football, man, that's awesome. If that's the way your offense is supposed to be, if the offense deserves it like this. He's not going 5 yards back. He's just taking a step and boom, he get rid of it. And he made some good completions with that too. To Myers, into on strength, but maybe just on one occasion with the deep ball, but it's gonna come. You can just see it coming, and those guys get open. So, but with this team, with the next team that we're playing, I was just amazed how they were getting into fucking Rodgers' eyes, bro. He's slower, but that defensive front looked really good. We have to stop that. And I think if we stop that a little bit, they're talking about the Bills front. If we stop that, because we'll eat up that secondary.
Oh, you're talking about the Bills now?
I just mentioned it.
Shout out, Justin.
I just mentioned it real quick.
Yeah,
but I was pertaining to the offensive line playing well. I was pertaining it to the offensive line playing well.
Got to still see how Jacoby's going to react to the protocols. See if if he can get cleared. I mean, I think they're going to end up. It's early in the season, so I think they're going to let his head get right. He's probably going to end up missing this game for sure. So I think the Renfro's going to have to step up, man. Renfro's going to have to, show why he has a record as a Raider. You know what I mean? Tied for a record as a Raider, but he got to show why they gave him the money, why he's still here, why he didn't get traded in the offseason. You know what I mean? So next man up mentality. He's gotta be that second guy to DA this weekend, man. And because I know that Jacobs is gonna get better looks this week. Now I think he's gonna, he got his feet wet in this game, and I just think that it was raining in the fourth quarter and stuff like that. It was slick, and then I just think the Mile High. He also said after the game that he pulled himself out of the game a couple of times because he was winded because of the elevation. He was tired. So I just think this week you'll get more of the real Josh Jacobs this week now. Like like the actual. I mean, I don't think it's still going to be up to like the same as last year. I think it's still going to take maybe a game or more too. But I think for sure he'll perform more than 2.5 a carry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that part of our game is going to open up a little bit more of our passing game this week. So I just didn't see nothing in that Buffalo defense, though. That Buffalo defense was just. I know that they gave up 22 points, and it was not much because in regulation they only gave up what? It was tied 6. Was it tied 16-16 or 17-17? Something like that. But it's like they still ended up giving 22 points, and I just think Buffalo's not the same team as last year, dog. I just think last year they were coming apart, and Josh Allen, I think he's thrown 6 or 7 interceptions in his last 2 games.
Yep. More.
Including the playoff game.
It was like 8.
The playoff game yesterday, yeah. The playoff game yesterday, he had I think he had like 7 or 8 interceptions in 2 games, and that's the reason why I think we're gonna get him this week, dog. We're gonna get a couple this week.
I said it too. I said that this guy's reckless. He's been playing fucking real reckless. Like he's not all there, bro. So like I don't even know. And even when that last hit, bro, when he fumbled the ball, bro, he got cracked. I'm sorry to say it. But what we're gonna need is basically what Pizzle put here, bro. Is like the team last game last week against the Broncos, we played a full 60 minutes. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens, because Josh Allen can score on you really, really quick with Davis and fucking Diggs, bro. You know what I mean? And then plus with Peters, so that ball's gonna be in the fucking air, bro. So we gotta make sure that our whole team plays the whole 60 fucking minutes. And if we fucking slack off a little bit, bro, it's gonna be a wrap. I never put it past anybody, bro. Look at them. They fucking thought that when Rodgers went down, bro, it was a wrap. They're like, oh shit, we can kick it. Look what happened. Old Zach Wilson came through in the fucking clutch and started making some shit happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you never know, bro. We can't. It's the NFL, bro. So we need to play that 60 minutes. You know what I mean? We need to do that shit.
I just like. I know
Gabe
a lot of people were. Go ahead.
Gabe Davis is a bitch. I'm tired of Gabe Davis. I picked him for the last 4 years in fantasy. He ain't did shit. He's a bitch.
You have him this year again?
Oh, that's what it is? Willie Wayne, what's up, bro? Salute. How you doing, bro?
I get that food.
You only had like 1 catch yesterday.
I ain't getting that food no more.
Yeah, that fool only had like 1 catch yesterday or something like that.
Yeah.
All eyes on G said, I believe Epps can get a pick. Not sold on Huff 2.0, aka Morrig. fucking all
I kind of like the way. I don't like the I'm not gonna say it was stellar play or anything like that from Morrig. He did give up a touchdown. Epps did give up a touchdown. They gave up like the same type of touchdown. You know what I mean? Both of them chasing. You know what I mean? Because the pocket collapsed and he got out of the pocket, extended the play, and both touchdowns were like similar, like almost identical. You know what I mean? But just different safeties. This one was Morrig and one was Epps. So I just think, but everything else was played in front of him. You know what I mean? The whole game, and that's why. You know what I mean? That's why I think the defense is a little bit better because they're not playing. They're not letting anything get behind them. They're eliminating that big play.
Yeah. I think with them trying to get together, like I'm going back over here to where we the people said Epps and Moore gave up the TDs, right? And they were getting smoked. I mean, but they were making tackles in front of them though. Morg, even though he got smoked, he did make that stop, which made them fucking punt the ball, which is good.
One-on-one against a tight end, and he misses that tackle, bro. They're most likely going to win that game.
And if it wasn't for that penalty, he knocked the fucking ball out of Russell Wilson's hand too. That was a turnover. So
That was
you know
Epps.
what I mean? It was Epps. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
Epps and Morig, they even though they gave it the touchdown, you know what I mean? That was a turnover because that's what Epps does. You know what I mean? And Morig has break for hands, so you know what I mean.
He punched
So
that
even
ball
though
clean,
it was,
dog.
yeah, I know it was a clean hit. He just came in and just knocked it out, did what he had to do. So that's the thing. So it's like even though, you know what I mean, they did give up those touchdowns, they did make some key fucking stops, and that's what it is. Playing that 60 minutes, you know, given a chance to actually like make up for what you did wrong. You know what I mean? Or you know, that's why there's always the next play up. It's always the next play up. So you know what I mean? It says they said the expectation in the building. Myers is playing Sunday. Oh shit! Okay. Lou's saying that Myers is going to play that Sunday, so well, hopefully not. Hopefully he does, bro. I just want him to be good.
Hopefully he does, but I just exactly. I just want him to get his head right before anything else, though, because and then it could come like it could become a Tua situation.
Mm-hmm.
Where last year they let him play inside the game after he got kind of fucked up, and then he really got fucked up the next time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it's like I hopefully they play safe, and I'm pretty sure they are because the NFL's not trying to get any more lawsuits with that bullshit. But
right.
Hopefully it's all good. Come Sunday.
The more this team plays together, the more familiar they'll become with one another. Yeah, I agree with that. Game 1. What do you think, Grace?
But what's wrong? What's wrong with us saying that watch out, because it looks like these dudes have the mentality to say, all right, they expect to win in Buffalo.
Hey, Gravy, go to jump out real quick and jump back in because you keep cutting in and out.
Normally,
Gravy, you're cutting in and out, bro. So yeah, just go ahead and jump back out, jump out, and jump right back in, bro. Yeah, sorry about that, bro. Ray Romero said Tyree really needs to show up for the Bills game. Yeah, I think Tyree played like shit. What do you think, Gabe? That's well, I mean, first game.
I did not like the way Tyree played. The thing to me is I think it's kind of. It was still like I said, with most of the rookies, this was the case for most of the rookies, and in that game, I just think that they were getting, acclimated to the game speed, NFL game speed, real game speed, regular season type. But I just think that his first step don't look good, man. Like I don't like his first step. He needs to work on that get off. Like he needs to have that first step, dominant. If he can get that first step, bro, his strength will do the rest, bro. Because he's a strong, like an ox, like motherfucker, dog. So if he can just, find a way to get that first step, up to par. I'm not saying, get it to like max and shit like that. I'm just saying if he can just get that first step a little bit better, dog, and just get off better, watch the ball. I think he can beat some. He can beat some tackles, dog, just with his strength, his ability. I just think, but like I heard some guys saying, he's so strong, dog, like that, and big and shit like that, that he might not get it this year, but he still might walk into like 4 or 5 sacks, dog. You know what I mean? So it's just like, because he's that, like, he's that strong.
Like, yeah.
He's just that fucking strong. So it's like, he just needs to get off the ball better. He played bad last week, dog. So he needs to redeem himself because, it was not a bad performance. I just think it was not to expectations of what we thought. But it's still early, and he's coming off of his injury. Just maybe he stepped on the field maybe just 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? So I think that, and it was a foot injury. So I think that has a big thing to do with it too.
Yeah, it just seemed like, bro, like it was weird. Like even when he was upright, bro, it just seemed like he couldn't get to the ball. Like it just. And then when he did put his hands on the left tackle, bro, he was pushing the shit out of him. But it looked like he wasn't even doing his whole fucking, like he wasn't really like going his all. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing his all. It was just weird to me, bro. It just I don't know, man. It seemed like a big kid that doesn't know his own strength out there. You know what I mean? Like he's like a big kid that doesn't want to hurt anybody because he's like bigger than all the other kids. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fucking Mice and Men, like Mice and Men. What's his name?
Tiny Tim.
The movie of Mice and Men. What's his name, dog?
I don't even know.
I forgot his name.
I've never seen that movie.
That movie. It's a crazy movie. It's with that
Is
fool. He comes out on all kinds of movies, but yeah.
Oh, what up, bro?
Yeah, it's a crazy movie, dog. He just doesn't know his own strength, and he kills all the animals when he pets them and shit.
He just snaps.
He loves animals. He loves animals, but he pets them so hard he'll like snap their neck, and then he does it at the end of the movie. He does it to a little girl.
Oh shit! Damn, that's
sad. Yeah, the movie. It's a book too. But
okay,
he does it to a little girl.
He just didn't know his strength is. I'll be patient with Tyree due to his injury and barely stepping on the field. Okay. Pterodactyl is as slow as a dinosaur out there. Is that what they called him? That was the only reason why they called him Pterodactyl.
Lenny.
Oh, his name's Lenny. Oh, okay. Epps, back of the end zone, lack finish. Morg was at least right there with his. They will adjust. Yeah. They're gonna get to it, bro. That's just funny as hell. Fucking Lenny, bro. That's baby Lenny. Huey.
John Malkovich. Yeah. It's a rabbit. Like he loves rabbits, and he always petting them, and he fucking breaks their neck and shit.
God damn, that was quick. Of Mice of Men. That's funny as shit. Gabe, let Lenny pet the rabbit. John Malkovich.
Let Lenny pet the rabbit, dog. Fuck, letting that fool pet the rabbit.
Watch that movie in music school. That's funny, in high school, damn, everybody watched that shit in high school. I guess
it was a book that I think
I've heard of the book.
A lot of before I know down here it's like a requirement. You have to read it in junior high. Well, before it was a requirement. That one, and then like Anne Frank. Those are like the books that were like kind of required to read in the junior high and shit.
Gravy, where the fuck you go, bro? Come on, bring your ass back here, bro. Over here in the fucking chat. Let's go.
Gravy, that fucking movie's like 40 years old.
It's fucking as old as you, dog. Every time I read or Kill a Mockingbird, etc., I read that one. That was the one I used to read. That was another good one. I can't remember it, but I remember I had to read it, do a report on it.
Yeah, it was just Oh, look at my nephews. A good win. Really impressive.
Oh, me getting in the building. Decision making besides the DL, spotty secondary coaching is still the biggest flaw of the team.
Okay. Hey, but it's getting better. Hey, before it was a little bit in everything. Hey, next week maybe it could be like just McDaniels only he's complaining about. What if the defense shows up? So, yeah. But we're gonna get him there now. We're gonna get him there.
Yeah, so we're gonna call him.
We're gonna be like, when we're 4-0, it's gonna be like, yeah.
So we're gonna call him Lenny Wilson now. Change his name officially to Lenny Wilson, bro.
Lenny Wilson.
And unleash that shit, bro. This is a grown ass man, bro. That fucking take your ass out. That book is too hard for this generation. Yeah, I couldn't read back then. Fucking crazy, so stupid. Raiders literary arts and late. Raiders and literary. I can't even say it. Literary arts. On the late night low.
Oh yeah, that was those words, dog. Those were the books back then.
Shit, that's some true ass shit. All right, so
they don't read those motherfuckers no more. I don't think my son hasn't. They haven't made my son read any of those fucking books.
Nope, at all. All right, Gravy's back in the building. Let's go. All right, you look a little bit better now, bro. Say something. Unmute yourself, maybe.
Oh, you're on mute.
Oh, fucker. What were we trying to...
I was getting enlightened by Gabe's knowledge of books and movies and stuff. But
Gabe's house smells of rich mahogany and leather-bound books.
I got a whole section, a whole wall, dog. It's just books. Like on what is that movie called? Interstellar.
Interstellar? Oh, relax, my guy. Wow, that wall was fucking full of books. That was a big ass wall.
Next thing you know, he's be talking about Dante's Inferno and all this other shit.
All of those motherfuckers, dog. Oh
shit, he's Dante's Inferno. Man, y'all motherfuckers are educated. I'm over here with a bachelor. Don't even know what the fuck y'all talking about.
You gotta get locked up, bro. Gotta get
locked up.
I wouldn't even read Mice and Men, bro.
He said you gotta be locked up.
Hey, those books are like The Art of War, and those type of books. You know,
Oh,
like
yeah.
those are the things that you wear, like reading there, shit. Those are the type of shit you want to read in there.
Yeah,
Mein
you gotta read
Kampf.
the Art of War when you're in fucking jail. Of course you do.
They got a
Sir.
plethora of books there.
A plethora. What is a plethora?
Abundance.
Can you tell
No
me?
coffee here, my heart will explode. I can't even drink coffee. My heart will explode.
Shit. He's overthrowing, but expected considering the first couple of games. Tyree are Tyree preseason. Yep, I agree, bro. Yeah. He has those big ass arms too, bro. All he has to do is throw his arms up, bro. Like you're not gonna be able to get through that shit, man.
Yeah.
Let's be talking about Wilson.
Yeah. So while we're just talking about Wilson, he said the Bible. I read the Bible.
The Bible. Oh, that's another big book in there too, though. That shit fucking everybody turns to the Bible.
Yeah. It's not in schools no more though. Still worried about the defense and coaching. We'll find out more about this team at Buffalo. That is true.
At Buffalo. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we're gonna find about this team every week. You know what I mean? Every week we're gonna find out a little bit more about this team. I think guys are gonna start developing a little bit more, gelling a little bit more. So, I just think how much they gel is the thing now. So hopefully this weekend they could put some more. Just more of a game together, more of a complete game together. But first and second half, not just the second half.
Yeah.
But the defense made adjustments in the second half, bro. Like they made adjustments, just some boneheaded ass mistakes. That's all it was.
What you know about Mark Twain? Shit.
Yeah, I ain't talking about no
Mark Twain.
Hey, what was that? What was this? His dark. What was his friend's name? I won't say it. Twan, what's good, bro? Shout out Rated Twan, man. Hopefully having a good one, bro. Shit. Positive note. Tyree and Koontz play. Hey, Koontz did play really, really well. He did play well. And shout out to Rated Twan because I know he was talking about. We're talking about Tillery. Tillery did get one sack. You know what I mean, on that cross stunt. That was pretty dope. But yeah, so but what Miguel did say is true right there. Koontz did play good. Everyone was complaining that they want to see Koontz, and he played and he did all right. He didn't do great. He wasn't on the blew up. I don't even know what his numbers were. Let me see if I even got his numbers.
Silent but deadly. He was a silent but deadly.
Yeah, he only had one pressure, but he was there though. He was there.
He defended the run real good too.
I believe the Bible. She threw it out when she read it. Fucking circus. Stupid. $22 shit. Chris said, I agree with Miguel. I hope Patrick Graham Crackers does his film study to beat up Allen. Yep, I agree on that one.
I remember they were even making us read Shakespeare, dog, Hamlet and shit.
To be or not to be?
To be or not to be.
Shout out to the homie Arca. What's good, bro? Salute, bro. Hopefully you're having a good one tonight, brother. Shit. Couple weeks away, bro. Couple weeks away. We'll be in LA for 3 days. Let's go.
3 days.
Shit, it's gonna be great. I know. Can't wait. So that'll be like I think the wrap of the first quarter of the season will be week 4. So I heard a couple people say this, and I kind of feel the same way. I was watching a couple things here on YouTube. Not necessarily Raider fans, I was kind of skimming through some shit, but they were basically saying that like this team will be more efficient and you'll be able to get more of a ballpark of what we're going to do by week 4. I think that's pretty much any team, but for us to have the defense that we have and the first time Raiders playing, bro, like we did pretty good. Decent. Yeah. Problem is that there's too much invested in Tyree not to have him on the field. He needs a better up fast. Yeah, that is very true. Days go by quick.
Like this week fast.
Like tomorrow, like today, like flash fast.
That film needs to be pointed out to him. Like, look at this. What the fuck is this? Yeah. What is this? McDaniel's gotta be in there. Graham gotta be in there saying that. Like, what is this? Could somebody come take a look at this?
He can't take those. He can't be so late off his getting off in the NFL like he did in college. And then if he can't kick that, then we made a mistake. But
that can be fixed. See, look, that can be fixed with the speed of the game, no? Because his size, you can't coach.
Either that,
can't
either
coach.
that, bro, or he's just gonna get killed on the outside, and he's not gonna. He's gonna be like another. What's his name?
The move
The
is
guy
ass
we
inside.
a guy we sent to the Niners.
The move is ass inside.
Hey, you know who had a great game last week?
Who?
Arden Key.
Really?
Yeah, dog. That boy like 3 sacks or something like that.
Where's he playing at now?
And who do you play against?
Tennessee. They're playing the Saints. He
Oh,
sacked
he
Carr a
knows
couple
Derek
times.
Carr.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
he
sacking
knows Carr.
Carr a couple of times, though. Arden Key
Yeah.
looked good though. Arden Key looked good on Sunday, though.
You know
Jalen
who
Carr
else had a
sacked. He had
good
one
game?
sack. He had one pressure.
Who?
Jalen Carter.
Yeah, no,
What?
but he had Jalen Carter
What?
had a sack and one
Jalen
tackle.
Carter
But you know
had
what? He
8
had 9
pressures,
pressures. Oh yeah, 8 pressures.
1 sack, and 7 hurries, and 34 snaps.
Damn. Eek.
But they're
Yeah, they
stacked
left on that
the
one.
line, bro. They got Jordan Davis. They got him. They
yeah.
got
See,
Son Reddy. They got fucking. They just. They still got Cox. They pause. They still got. They still got Graham. You know what I mean? So it's like those dudes are beasts at the defensive line, though, man. It's just that's also gonna help him too, because the offensive line is just any offensive line that's going up against that team is getting punished all game.
oh yeah.
All game. Because they're just like waves of those motherfuckers coming at you. Like that's what
I
Philadelphia
wouldn't mind
has.
having that though. I wouldn't mind having that, bro.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Arkham's saying the same thing. He plays on a stacked defense. That's true.
I don't give a shit. That's one
Should have
dude
missed a
doing
bunch
that.
of blocks. Key was rushing on air. Yeah, I really didn't watch a lot of other people.
For the Saints, the offensive line for the Saints. Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
They missed some blocks. But hey, shit. I mean, at the end of the year, if he fucking has 10, 15 sacks, 10, 13 sacks, then shit. But he looked pretty good out there. He looked like he wants to stay on a team now.
yeah.
Well, that's what the Saints better get used to that. When they have a guy who wanted to hold the ball for 5 seconds, that's what's gonna happen. I'm glad we don't have to do that shit.
Well, I ain't worried about that motherfucker no more.
Yeah, no, he thought.
Or about my team.
I was just talking about Arden Key, fucking, because and then I remember that they played against the Saints, but because he's with the Titans now. But
Put anybody on that Saints playing against the Saints, bro. They're gonna get some sacks, bro. They're gonna get a lot of sacks. I did talk to, not trying to rain on the parade or anything like that, but Jimmy G, he pretty much did what, 20 for 26 or 22 for 26, 200, 2 touchdowns and an interception.
Yeah,
I ran into my boy when I was walking walls and shit, and he's a Niner fan. You know what I mean? He's been a solid Niner fan. We started talking ball and shit like that. And he goes, bro, you're going to see the difference between Carr and Garoppolo, because once he gets shook, unlike Carr will hold on to the ball. And he made a great fucking assessment, bro. He goes, Carr will hold on to the ball and then fuck it up. Jimmy G will get rid of it quick and won't take the reads. And when he said that, the first thing I thought of was I seen Devontae Adams open twice up the seam. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of like, and then I read that too about him getting rid of the ball really, really quick. It's kind of not bad. I'm not tripping, but it's kind of something that's already showing itself.
I think it's just different styles of games too. Different styles of game, which that doesn't necessarily work in McDaniel's type of offense. You know what I mean? Because his offense is predicated on getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands fast. So, and I think Carr likes to extend some plays sometimes in the pocket to where like the play will take a little bit to develop. You know what I mean? So it's like it's just, I think, 2 different types of play calling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 different type of systems that they've been used to.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because another person stated that the way they run that system is that they'll switch into a different offense. And Jimmy G's smart enough and composed enough to do that. Derek Carr can't. He can only play his game. So he can adjust to play in a different thing, but that's where Jimmy G excels. And my boy said that shit too. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Because when he first got there, Shanahan's system wasn't Shanahan's system. He came in and did what he had to do to win. And then that was the whole rift between them, because I was trying to figure out what was the problem between them. Jimmy G played a certain way to play efficient, and then when he started doing his own thing because he knew the playbook and started kind of running the offense the way he needed to compared to the way he plays, that's why they benched him. That was the whole problem. And then when they were bitching, they had nobody else and they threw him in there, he started winning. You know what I'm saying? And so that was the thing. And then if you even see when they were kind of cross-referencing, talking about shit, and they were going back and forth at each other, taking little shots, you know, even fucking Shannon, well, he's not here, and blah, blah, blah. Like, he got defensive on it. So I'm thinking more along the lines that Jimmy G was kind of like basically wanted to do it his way. You know what I mean? The way he was taught. And he even said that the way I was taught, you know, all other systems are different. It's not the way I was taught and was born into the NFL. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, I'm like, all right. So it's still up in the air, man. And that's the it's good and not good. But yet we can be like, oh, we got Aaron Rodgers, and then fucking 4 plays in, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? So,
oh my God, how's that looking? Remember everybody was asking for Aaron Rodgers?
What a joke.
Grip of people asking for Aaron Rodgers' number to get him over here.
Yeah.
But that was a weird play, dog. Like, where the fucking defensive lineman kind of like jumped on his back, and then the way his feet were angled and his ankle was angled, and then the turf, you know, it's hard as cement and shit, and your cleats are stuck in that motherfucker. So it's like his foot didn't give, dog. If it was sand, if it was grass, maybe it rips through. You know what I mean? Maybe his cleats rip through. But that turf has no give, dog, and too many injuries, bro. Too many fucking injuries with turf. And it's like, you know what's crazy? That guy David Bakhtiari, dog. He's a ex offensive lineman for Green Bay. He was a lineman for Aaron Rodgers, man. He came out and said, why the hell in this 2026, you know, World Cup, you know, they're going to change all the fields, every field that they're going to use, because the World Cup's in North America. All the fields, every single field is going to be changed to grass. Every single field. But they can't do that to the NFL.
That's crazy. They can.
No, I know, but they've been bitching about it. You know what I mean? They've been bitching about it and saying, like, players have came out and said, you know, there's no reason to be playing on turf anymore. You know what I mean? There's technology. We could have this fucking grass, bro. We could have real grass out here.
Yeah.
The Raiders are in the desert and they have real grass. You know what I mean? So it's like, don't give me that excuse of anything, dog. Like, they're in the fucking desert. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just they got to put grass in every single field, though.
Yeah. Diego saying soccer is the biggest sport in the world, buddy. Yep, I agree.
Of course, I'm not saying it's not. I'm saying that they're using the stadiums in North America, right? So when they come to North America, they're going to change it all out for them, but they won't do it for the NFL. You know what I mean? Which, you know what I mean? That's once every 4 years or once every 30 years to your country if you get lucky. You know what I mean? So and this is every single year that they're fucking bringing in revenue for you guys. You know what I mean? To the fucking, you know, the surrounding areas of every single city. You know what I mean? They bring revenue to those cities and stuff like that. So it's like they have the ability to fucking change those every single field to grass. That's just fucking an excuse. It's just an excuse, bro. There's no way in hell that they cannot change those fields to grass.
Yeah, we were playing on dirt. Like, even fucking Raider Tron was saying, we're playing on dirt. FIFA and NFL doesn't compare. Yeah, that's not what he's saying, Diego. What he's saying is that, like, if for whatever reason FIFA's playing in MetLife Stadium, they put real grass in there. Why can't we have?
Oh, there is.
That's all he's saying. That's all he's saying.
Yeah, that's all. I love soccer, dog. I fucking watch every single World Cup. You know what I mean? There's 200 million people watching the World Cup final. You know what I mean? All around the world. That's not the argument here. You know what I mean? That the argument is they should be allowed to play on grass. The NFL should be allowed to play on grass. This is the most physical sport in the world, other than like rugby. They should be allowed to play on grass when turf has no give. When you're
Right.
getting tackled and you, on turf, dog, your foot sometimes will not give, bro. Like it's not gonna leave a divot in rubber. You're not gonna be able to leave a divot in rubber and let your foot, kind of slide out from under you. And that's exactly what happened to Rodgers. His foot got caught in that those pallets and rubber and had no give.
Yeah. So Arkham
It
said
didn't look like Gabe that he popped his Achilles.
Yeah, you seen it?
It probably was. It was still intact because when you pop your Achilles tendon, it goes up your calf muscle.
Yeah.
No, you see? No, you didn't see the video I showed you? It popped. That shit popped nasty. That's one of the ugliest pops. That's one of the ugliest pops I ever seen. I think that's the ugliest Achilles pop I've ever seen.
Really?
Rodgers.
Nah, the other one was what's his name for the Warriors.
You can see him like that, and it goes. It explodes in there, bro. His calf explodes.
Yeah. I didn't even look.
You can see his calf go boom, or like that.
Oh,
like
wow.
There's a thing on Twitter too. Like somebody posted it up. His fucking calf exploded, dog. When the defender was on his back, his calf. Pop.
I didn't see that. But that one basketball player that played for the Warriors and he cut out, went to Brooklyn. What's his name?
I have it on my. I'm gonna find it right here on my Instagram real quick. Hold on.
What's his name?
So here it says go ahead, Greg. I'm sorry.
What's that? What was that basketball player's name? That he's badass. He plays for Brooklyn now. I mean, he plays for Phoenix now.
Kevin Durant.
Oh, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, Kevin Durant. When he popped his, you see
his was bad too.
Oh yeah,
his was bad.
His was bad. I didn't see Rodgers can't do that.
No, because they zoom in. They zoom in on one play and they zoom in on his calf, and you see that shit.
So Diego was saying pretty much right here, said it's hard to keep grass good condition in certain weathers unless it's indoor stadium. Yes and no. You know what I mean? Water is water. I mean, I get it, but Gabe was saying, the fucking technology, there should be no question. You know what I mean? No. There should be no question at all. Turf is bad. Remember, 2020, we lost Trayvon. We lost. Josh saying that we lost Trayvon. We lost Trayvon Mullen, Waller, Jacobs to turf, MetLife, and the Niners lost Jimmy Arstead, Bosa's, and Warner in 2020. That's crazy. Let's see the pop. Let's see the pop. Is it on the group chat? Bro.
It's on one of those group chats, I think. Let me see. Rodgers.
Probably expensive. It's expensive to maintain, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's just crazy how like these teams, there's not one team valued under $1 billion, bro. And there's plenty of money. You know what I mean? For that shit. That's why I'm saying like there's just no reason for it not to be grass, bro.
Let's see. I'm trying to find it right now. See if it's in the collar spot.
Tell them, Gabe. Go to every stadium and say,
and these owners. Another thing, these football teams, other than Mark Davis, these owners, these football teams are a hobby to them, bro. These are not even their money makers. So don't give me that. They don't have the money to maintain that shit, because that shit's like look at all these owners that have like Walmart and you know what I mean, and Stan Kroenke, who has owns the Avalanche and and different organizations around sports and just.
Oh, I just seen it.
You seen it?
Yeah. Let's see real quick.
Let me see.
Right there. Look at it. Boom! Right there. You seen it?
You seen it pop? Yeah. He lost it. I'm surprised he stood up.
Look at it. Oh no!
I'm surprised he stood up.
Oh, it's only like 6 seconds.
And then he went back down like a motherfucker.
Yeah. Boom! Right there.
Yep. Let's see. Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There goes.
Boom.
That's a big tendon too, bro. That's a
big bro. That shit pop. Right when they showed that shit, I was like, he's done. I know he's done. I knew it was an Achilles, though. That shit.
I'll be surprised if he I'll be surprised if he plays again, bro. I'll be surprised if he finishes that contract.
Oh shit.
I think he's gonna come back next year because I don't think he wants to go out like that, dog.
49 years old, bro.
39.
39. He said
49 years old, bro.
Hey.
He got a 49-year-old damn fucking Achilles tendon now.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Nah, but he's getting the same surgery from the guy that did Kobe surgery, Ken Durant surgery, and Those guys were able to come back within a year and stuff like that. You know what I mean? At older ages too. I mean, Kobe got out at 36, 37 or something like that. So I think
Kobe's not running away from fucking 350-pound dudes, man.
Gray, what's up, bro?
Oh, for sure. But it's just like I think if you're gonna get, he's going to the right doctor, right? So he's going to the right doctor to go do it. And I just think he's not gonna go out just like that.
Yeah, they ruled him out already, Kev. And then Roger comes back next year, he'll win comeback player of the year. Yeah, most likely.
I just don't see him going out like that, bro. Like that's the way you're gonna end your career.
Yeah.
He even told Garrett Wilson, dog, in the locker room, like, sorry, dog, like, fuck. He told the kid, like, sorry, kid, like, fuck, man.
Yeah. Came in on the bench. He's gonna leave on the bench.
Damn. That's crazy, bro. It is what it is, though, man.
And he has all that money to collect. Exactly. He has all that money to collect, dog. He's gonna come back.
Well, he has to. And then the only thing that sucks is that they gave up what 2 number 2s or 2 number 3s or 3 number 2s or some shit like that. And
3 1s and a 2.
3 1s and a 2. Okay, 3 1s and a 2. All right, so they gave up all that. Now Green Bay, I think, don't get none of that shit back. Huh?
They gave up 3 1s?
I think so.
3 or 2 1s. I'm sorry. 2 1s or 3 1s. I know those are second. Oh, you know what? Green Bay ain't gonna get a number 1 pick because he didn't play something percent of the.
He had to play 65% of the snap.
Yeah, they don't get shit.
They don't get shit. So he fucking screwed him, bro.
They get their first picks back, but not everything back.
I got to see what that is because I remember seeing something on that.
Yeah, it was. They were like second round pick with condition of it could turn into a first round pick.
So Jets get the first pick back. So Jets get the first pick back. Yeah, only getting a second. Okay.
It's still okay. And I mean,
it was a conditional pick, which is now a second rounder. So they only get the second round. So and Arkham are right. So that's
so what I mean is like, it's a second rounder. I mean, that's
still second rounder.
That's okay. You know what I mean? At least you're not getting nothing. It's a second round. You still find some great talent in the second round, dog. So it's like,
and they're paying the dude how much for 4 plays of work? For 4 plays of work.
Hey, but offseason he was there. You want to see him throw some good passes? Go watch HBO Max. Hard Knock. Or do they? It's only for the offseason, right? Or they go through the whole season?
No, it's only
the preseason. How much did he get paid?
Preseason.
How much did he get paid, bro?
All right, let me look it up.
Rodgers?
Yeah.
Oh, he was getting paid he took a pay cut, I think, though. Not a pay cut, but I think he's getting paid
he's getting around 50.
Like 50, yeah. Well, that's all the quarterbacks right now.
$50 million for 4 plays of work. Fuck, dude.
He racked up $306 million. Okay, no. He has a 3-year, $150 million deal with Green Bay Packers. No. With an average salary of $50 million. How much was it? Okay, so right now it's $75 million. What is Aaron Rodgers' contract with the Jets? August 1st, signed a 2-year, $75 million deal with the Jets. Yeah. Represents pay cut, which would previously do $110 million over 2 years. He wanted to give the Jets more roster flexibility to sign players according to them. So yeah.
Yeah, because I remember him taking a pay cut for that shit. Everybody was thinking that he was going to get paid more than $50 million a year, but he ended up taking less. He ended up taking for 2 years. He took it up 85. He said so. He took it 42 and a half. Save up
4 plays.
The year before he was making 50 something. He was one of the highest.
$10 million a play, bro. That's $10 million a play he did. Around there. Fuck, I would do that.
4 plays, dog. Exactly. A little bit more than $10 million a play. For this year. Damn.
What a rip-off, dude.
At least that's what I'll be thinking right now in the fucking, in the surgery room, dog, when I'm getting at least that's what I'll be thinking about. Because I know if I start thinking about, fuck, man, I'm not playing and shit, I'm just going to be like, stop paying $10 million for every player. All right, I'm good.
And just think, bro, his 2 teams were the Jets and the Raiders, right? Just think if he swayed the other way and the same shit happened to him.
I think it wouldn't have happened though to him because it would have been grass. He would have been on grass.
Well, we're playing at Denver. Denver has a grass field.
Yeah. Nah, but that's something that I think it was just a freak thing. Like the Jets, that dude just hung on his back, but I think it was just a one of those shits that just happened though.
That he could go on his little retreat again next year and contemplate on his silence and see what team he wants.
Ayahuasca.
To play again.
Gonna have to go fucking see the other realm, dog. He's gonna have to go to the other realm to see if he's gonna come back, dog. You know, after this Achilles, gonna have to go smoke some ayahuasca.
Ja Raider says 72 seconds of work, bro.
For real. I'm gonna be in fucking Vegas next weekend, and I'm gonna be fucking shroomed the fuck out.
Oh.
I'm taking some shrooms. I'm gonna be shroomed out, dog. Taking some shroomies.
You see a guy looking like Batman, that's gay. He's over there like, or Spider-Man, he's Spider-Man, Spider-Gay, he's over there.
I'm gonna give it to everybody not knowing though. I'm gonna give it to everybody that I'm with not knowing. It's gonna be like some hangover shit.
Oh, that's fucked up.
It's gonna be some hangover shit. I'm gonna leave
Don't be putting nothing in my water, man, in LA, bro. Don't be looking.
It's my brother's wedding, so I'm gonna fucking we're gonna lose them. We're gonna lose them on the roof.
Oh shit! Did I hear you saying you're gonna do some shroomies? Oh, not the roomies. Not the roomies, my guy.
Vegas gonna be lit. Vegas gonna be lit.
You going? When you taking off?
Huh?
When you taking off?
Friday.
Friday? Okay, shit.
Friday coming back Monday. Friday coming back Monday. Yeah.
Shit. I'm ready to get out of here, guys. I got to get ready for work tomorrow, man. You know what I mean? We've been on for a little bit over an hour, man. Thank you guys for pulling up. We'll be live on Thursday at 9:00. Same bat time. We'll be doing a full breakdown of what we're gonna look into going into Sunday's game. And you know what I mean. Gabe, are you doing any shows this week? Tomorrow? What time are you doing at 4:20, right?
I'm gonna check in the morning with Gravy and us because we're gonna do a show. So we're gonna put together and shit. So we're gonna make some picks and shit like that, some breakdowns. So tomorrow, I think if as soon as like Gravy has some time in the afternoon, but we'll talk about it. So you know what I mean? Because I know he works during the day. So as soon as he gets out, you know what I mean? I kind of want to have it during like a little bit later, like a little bit, like not early because it's fucking hot out here.
Well, shit, bro, do it at fucking 7:20, 8:20, bro.
It's hot out there, dude. It's 82 out there right now, bro.
No, today was still like tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I think we could do it during the day because it's gonna be only like in the 82 like tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice tomorrow.
Like tomorrow's gonna be fresh. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be fresh.
Yeah. So you guys just look out for that, man. I wish you guys got it so we can do it so we can make sure everybody pulls up.
I'm scheduled in the morning though, so that would be most likely it should be. I would say like 5 o'clock. Gravy.
5's cool, but there's if you look at the upcoming. I will talk about it, bro.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. Then we'll talk about it in the morning, and then we'll have
it upcoming.
Yeah, just go to tag me in it, bro, and I'll start tagging everybody in it too. So you know what I mean. Just tag me in it.
I'll schedule it in the morning. First thing in the morning once I'll probably schedule it tonight. We'll talk about it right now after too.
Okay, for sure. Well, thank you guys for everybody for pulling up. I seen Alfredo in the building, Cool Kev, Ark, Ray Love, Raider Pete, All Eyes, fucking Mistook Your Soul. Loon was in the building, Pizzle, Alfredo, Raider Paul, fucking who else was in here? Chris was in here. Fucking damn, everybody was in this building. Diego was in here. I was talking, going back and forth, black and grayed out. Who else was in the building? Dark was in the building. Who else? I said All Eyes, Paul Gaines, Raider Twan, Ja Raider. Fuck, man. All you guys, man. Miguel pulled up. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for all pulling up, man. Hit them likes on the way out, man. I appreciate you guys. Thankful for what you do, guys, and what you don't. And we out of here, man. Peace out. Oh, don't drink and drive, fuckers, all right? And on 3, Raiders. 1, 2, 3. Raiders.